If you don't understand data, you cannot build automations that actually work. Today, I'll show you exactly what data is and why it's the secret source of automation. By the end of this session, you will be able to define what data is and explain why it matters in automation. Distinguish between structured, unstructured, semi-structured text and numerical data, and recognize how different data types influence storage, processing, and automation design. Let's start simple. What is data? We hear the word all the time, but in automation, data is everything. It's what moves through your workflows, triggers actions, and makes the system useful. At its core, data is just information, facts, details, or signals that we can use to make decisions or run processes. It can show up in many forms like numbers, text, photos, voice recordings, GPS locations, even clicks on a website. Data is everywhere, powering banking apps, fitness trackers, online shopping, traffic systems. So why do we care about data in this course? Because as automation builders, we basically control how data moves, where it comes in, input, how it's handled, processing, and what happens next, output. Over time, you'll need to deal with messy emails or PDFs, reformat things like dates or currencies, and connect to external systems like CRMs, calendars, or payment platforms. If you understand the data, you can build automations that actually work instead of breaking halfway. Part 3, structured versus unstructured data. Structured data. This is the neat stuff, organized, predictable, and easy to store in tables. Think airline booking records, product inventory lists, gym membership databases, or student grades. It follows a fixed structure, and you can query it quickly with tools like SQL. Example, a table showing flight numbers, passenger names, and seat assignments. Unstructured data. Most of the world's data, though, is unstructured. It doesn't fit neatly into rows and columns, there's no fixed format, and you usually need AI or specialized tools to make sense of it. Examples, a YouTube video, a Slack conversation, a pile of scanned receipts, or customer service call recordings. This is messy data, but it's where lots of hidden value lives. Text data. This type describes qualities, categories, or labels, not measured in numbers. Examples, restaurant reviews, product names, medical notes, or news articles. Numerical data, quantitative. This is measurable data. It can be discrete, countable things like the number of train delays in a day. Continuous, things you measure on a scale like heart rate or internet speed. Examples, calories burned, monthly rent, app download counts, or electricity usage. Then there's semi-structured data sitting somewhere in the middle. It has some organization, but not enough to fit cleanly into a spreadsheet. Examples, shipping information in JSON format, e-commerce order confirmations, or server log files. It's partly structured, partly messy, which makes it flexible, but trickier to manage. Why it matters. Here's the bottom line. Each data type requires a different approach for storage, processing, and analysis. Structured data, easy to query, great for reporting. Unstructured data needs smarter tools to interpret. Semi-structured data usually needs parsing before you can use it. Understanding these differences is step 1 to building solid automations. So to wrap up, data equals information in many forms. We've got structured, unstructured, and semi-structured types. Data can be text-based or numerical, and the way we handle each type is different. Mastering this is like learning the language your automations speak. Once you get it, you can design workflows that take in any data, clean or messy, and turn it into useful outcomes. That's it for this session. In the next one, we'll dig into how data actually moves between systems